Hey, everybody, you're listening to AEP Radio, and I'm your host, Matthew Thompson. Our guest this week is Justin Turner, Managing Director of Wildfire Mitigation. In the next few minutes, we're going to get to know Justin and talk about AEP's wildfire program, what it is, how it works, and why it matters. Justin, thanks for joining us. How you doing today?
Doing great. How about yourself, man?
Well, pretty good. So, Justin, tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been with the company, and where are you based out of?
Yeah. So first, I'm based out of the Michiana's Transmission Service Center, which is located in Niles, Michigan. I've been with the company close to 25 years now. My background is heavy in fire prevention and fire suppression. I've been a paid on call firefighter in my hometown for close to 26 years. From an AEP perspective, before coming into this role last year, I spent 24 years in the nuclear business. So I worked for Cook Nuclear Power Plant, and I was responsible for overseeing both the fire prevention and fire suppression programs.
The AEP Wildfire Program, what are the core responsibilities of the
Yeah,
program?
that's a great question. Wildfires aren't new to AEP, and they're not new to our service territory. And back in 2024, they developed a basic level fire prevention, fire mitigation program that really is focused on weather awareness, equipment inspections, asset replacement. When I took the role, we looked to expand that program because now we have dedicated resources looking to build a comprehensive company-wide wildfire mitigation program. Some of the core responsibilities is going to be increased targeted vegetation management and equipment inspections. Because obviously, if you manage your veg and you manage your equipment, the risk of an ignition is less. So that's a big piece of it. We'll be able to monitor fire weather conditions down to the circuit level around 5 to 7 days out.
Wow, that's
What,
amazing.
what this will what this will do for us is it'll allow us to take more proactive actions to prevent ignition instead of using national weather data that isn't as comprehensive specific to our circuits. And just like the fire service, it requires a coordinated approach built around prevention, early detection, proactive actions when conditions change, monitoring the wildfire risk. So from a planning standpoint, we approach this much like firefighters do. We're looking ahead. We're using these advanced tools from a fire weather monitoring perspective and analytics tools so that we can evaluate the long-term trends and short-term forecasts to understand when the risk is elevated and when we need to take actions. It allows us to be proactive instead of reactive.
Do you find the season's getting earlier and earlier? I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Most people talk about a fire season and a wildfire season, and we talk about it pretty heavily in our program. And really, in my mind anymore, there's not really a wildfire season. The season can be any time of the year where you have those high winds, those dry fuels, and that can happen anytime, right? It's strange to see where all these fires are popping up and how these weather conditions are changing. But a lot of tools that we're putting in place are helping us monitor for those conditions going forward.
That's great. I mean, this is very interesting. The wildfire program is something that I've wanted to learn about for a long time. And I think that people are going to really be interested in this. So I thank you so much. I want to thank our guest, Justin Turner, Managing Director, Wildfire Mitigation. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on AEP Radio.